Burlington's Presbyterian Church was filled with people of all faiths last Monday night for the annual Thanksgiving Interfaith service. Local clergy members as well as town and local officials gathered to participate in the service meant to bring people of different faiths together to express our shared humanity and dispel notions of difference among God's people. Those in attendance said the annual tradition is an inspirational event that shows how people can worship and celebrate together.
Well, I think that there are common threads that weave through all of our traditions, and that's what always strikes me from things like this. That, you know, we talked about the light and how all of our traditions lift up light and hope and peace, and I think that's so important in times like this to remember those threads that weave throughout all of our faiths.
It was truly inspirational to be here today. It's not often that people of different faiths come together and really can celebrate God's presence in their life. Often, you know, we think of our differences more than our similarities, and at the very core of it, we are all worshippers of the same great God, and the path that we take towards that is really might be different, but at the end it is the same, and we could feel that love and that happiness and felt happy to be part of God's family today.
We really love this type of activities where we all types of faiths, people from different backgrounds come together and talk about the common values that can help everyone grow together without any differences.
It's an important night because we stand together as a community here in Burlington, and we came to pray together, we came to talk together, and you know, share different traditions and cultures, and you know, that really defines who we are. We're a very tight-knit community, and really events like this show that.
This is always just such a wonderful service. I think I've been to it pretty much every year since I've been in Burlington, and you know, I think it just touches on a lot of things from different faiths. Just reminding us all to be thankful for what we have in this world, and it's always a very, very nice service, and the hosting House of Worship always does a great job, so it's very enjoyable.
Participants said they were uplifted by the message of unity and said it is a lesson we should live with throughout the year.
We are all people who have differences, but our similarities overcome that. And I was thinking about that. We all have our different traditions and our different faiths, but the message is the same. You know, no matter which direction you come in, we seem to get to the same place at the end, which is kindness, respect, and togetherness.
I think that events like tonight and services that allow us to come together from our diverse faith traditions are a wonderful way of getting to know more about one another and coming together even in our differences to uplift the ways that we are all the same, that we share common values and traditions.
Sure. I think it's always very confusing for people when they see people who they're not familiar with, or they're worried about what their traditions are. You know, it's Deepavali, when you light that lamp of knowledge, suddenly the ignorance and the evil goes away and we come close to each other. It is with that understanding and knowledge that we can come to close to each other. Such programs allow us to come together and understand each other. Today the blessing was read in the same blessing in 4 languages. It might sound different, but it's the exact same blessing to the exact same God. So it's very important, especially in current times. We feel sometimes when the hate is evolving more than the love, it's important for us, people of faith, to come together and say, hey, God's presence is there, and hence good will always win over evil.
The message is very simple. We all want to live peacefully and together, and that is the message here.
At Burlington's Presbyterian Church, I'm BNEWS Director Rich Hosford saying Happy Thanksgiving to all.